What's up, you guys? Jedi Master Josh here, and today we're going to be opening not only one, but two of the new Lily Premium Tournament Collection boxes. These are brand new. The last ones that just came out, I think there was like Clara and Cyrus. There might have been another one in between there that I'm forgetting for some reason. But either way, we've got ourselves Lily here. Should it feature Lily and one of the Clefairies, something like that. But all right, let's go ahead and dig into these, see what we can't pull. It should be like 6 packs in each or 7 packs in each, something like that. Oh, it says here on the side. So we get a full art promo card, 3 foil tool cards, 65 sleeves, a sturdy deck box, a coin, photo sticker, condition markers, dice, and 6 packs, and then a code card for the TCG Live. All right, let's just dig right into these and see what we can't get. I'm gonna kind of rip through these pretty quickly and just get them out of here, and then we'll get to the packs after we kind of see what's going on. But all right, let's just dump it all out on the table, get that out of here. All right, we got ourselves a packet of sleeves. Check out those sleeves. Now the artwork on the sleeves is actually pretty awesome. I do like when they have these nicer artworks for the sleeves, but then it just makes me not want to play them, you know. I want to keep them pristine and nice. I don't think I'd ever play these sleeves specifically, but you never know. Maybe one day I want to build the Lily's deck, and so I want to use the sleeves. I don't know. But here we go. We have ourselves our photo sticker or photo art. I think it's a sticker. It sure seems like a sticker. But yeah, we got Lily and Clefairy on there. Get that out of here. Okay. And we have ourselves a code card, which is in the packet. I won't be opening these packets, so unfortunately I won't be handing out the code cards. But it looks like the tool cards are also in there in the packet. I don't know if you guys could see what I was saying there. So there's multiple cards in there. So the tool cards must be in there as well. I'm guessing those are going to be the Lily's Pearl, probably just a bunch of Lily's Pearls in there, but even so, pretty awesome. We got ourselves some damage counters. Cool. Throw those off to the side, and we'll dig into our box. Now we've got the condition markers, which are in the back, and you know, just to know if you're burned or poisoned or something like that. I almost just created a huge mess. Okay, I gotta be a little more careful. All right, we got 6 packs thrown out there, and then a deck box. Pretty sweet deck box, not too bad. I imagine you'll be able to find these deck boxes for like $1 or $2 if you're just wanting the deck box. Give it a couple weeks for these products to be out and people opening the heck out of them and stuff like that. And you'll probably be able to find these for pretty cheap. I like collecting the deck boxes, so if I find those on the shelves at my LGS for, you know, a couple dollars a piece, then I'll probably wind up grabbing some. But we got Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, Twilight Masquerade, Surging Sparks, 2 Journey Together. These are some pretty awesome packs. I'm not a huge fan of Obsidian Flames, but it's not a bad set. We got ourselves our packs there. Let's just rip into this next box too and get all the packs out of here and see what's going on. We can talk about this a little bit more too. Now, this box is usually, when they release these, they're like $45 or $40 or something like that. Sometimes they're a little bit cheaper. But yeah, if you can find them for MSRP, it's a great product. But finding it at MSRP might be a little bit difficult. So, you know, just keep your eyes out, keep your eyes peeled. Right now, going to like Walmart and Target is your best bet, which is disgusting because in a normal market, you wouldn't do that. But even so, let's go ahead and dig the rest of this out of here. Oh yeah, the coin. I forgot about the coin. Did we even talk about the coin? I don't know where the coin went on the last one. It must still be in the box or something. But there's a Lily coin there, real shiny metallic coin. Actually, that's pretty cool. I'm not mad about that. All right, we throw that off to the side, and I'm gonna have to look for the other coin later, unless it's somewhere here on the table and I'm just missing it. No, oh, there it is, right there. Look at that, hiding. There we go. We got a Lily coin. All right, chuck it off to the side. We got ourselves our promo cards. We already saw those, and we got another sticker, a photo sticker. There are these cool things they handed out at League recently. One more time for the sleeves, that you can fit these photo stickers into, and they kind of look like bookmarks. So I don't know. I don't really understand what the whole deal is with it yet, but we'll figure that out as time goes on. All right, now we got ourselves 12 packs to dig through. Should be pretty fun. I want to do these in set release order, so we're gonna do a little more organizing here for just a second. And then that way, yeah, all right, now we got it. All right, so we're starting with Paldea Evolved, and then we'll move through from there all the way to Journey Together. Let's see if we can get lucky. Now, these products, it seems like when this was released initially, the first premium tournament collection was a Marnie. And it was like really limited print, and the promos in there were really sought after, all that stuff. and that box is outrageously priced. But we've seen since that happened that there's been a lot of other premium tournament collections that get printed, and most of them wind up getting printed pretty heavily. And so I think being able to find these is going to be pretty easy for you guys if you're looking for them. Just keep an eye out for them. We get a Chien Pao EX, not too bad. All right, throw that up in the pull pool. But yeah, just keep your eyes out for them. They seem to be popping up all over the place. And the other thing too is that Prismatic Evolutions EV special pouch collection dealio. Yeah, that thing's cool too. Just like I said, just keep your eyes out for stuff at MSRP. Don't go paying over MSRP for stuff. Don't be buying from the scalpers. Don't be buying from third party. And then they just kind of have to sell it cheaper. If they can't sell it, then you know they kind of drown in it type thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got Mabostiff, we got Quaxwell, we got a Delibird, Ice-Q, and a Squawkabilly. All right, we got 2 hits out of our Paldea Evolved packs, and actually 2 not bad hits at all. Very playable cards. All right, we're moving on into Obsidian Flames. Of these sets, you guys let me know in the comments, the sets that come out of this box, which one is your favorite? I know there's going to be a lot of people that say Surging Sparks, but, you know, hey, I think Paldea Evolved is my favorite, and we just went through Paldea Evolved first, so hopefully that is hopefully that's not all we get from these boxes. Hopefully we get something else as well, but we'll see. We got ourselves Magnemite to start off. We got an Eevee. If you're trying to play an Eeveelution deck, you know, you're going to need some Eevees. We got ourselves Serena, Lycanroc, Dartrix, a Zigzagoon, and a Scizor. Not too bad. This has been seeing some play recently in Goldango. Not too bad. Puts 50 more damage on each of your opponent's Pokemon in play that has, for each of your Pokemon in play that has an ability. That's pretty dang good. Alright, we got ourselves a Grass Energy to go with it, and not too helpful for Scizor, unfortunately. It wants Metal type. Alright, we got ourselves Obsidian Flames pack number 2. Alright, let's see if we can get a little more lucky. Can we pull Charizard out of Obsidian Flames? It's the big Charizard set, you know, and there's one in every generation, you know. We had, what was it in Sun? Why can't I think of Sun and Moon? X and Y was Flash Fire. Oh, Sun and Moon was Burning Shadows, of course, duh. And then we had just way too many Charizards in Sword and Shield, and then Obsidian Flames here for Charizard in Scarlet and Violet. We got an Absol EX. That's absolutely okay with me. All right, don't leave me. Don't leave me. It was a bad joke. I get it. I get it. Put that up in the pull pool. All the pulls will get sleeved after the video. I take care of my cards. No worries. Nothing to worry about there. It's all good. All right, we're digging into Twilight Masquerade. Now, I actually really like Twilight Masquerade. I think this is a really it was underrated when it initially came out. It still sold really well, but everyone was just in it for the Eevee. But there's a lot of really good cards in this set. We got a code card going to you guys. Let me know what you get from the code cards. Can we see any illustration rares or special illustration? I love this Abra. We'll talk about this, but illustration rares or special illustration rares from these packs. Come on. All right, cool. Abra with the teleporter ability here. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may shuffle it and all attached cards into your deck. Pretty awesome. It's a techie little, he's a techie little dude. All right, we got Cramorant, we got Tatsugiri with the attract customers ability, very good. We got Clefairy and a Zapdos for the rare with a fighting energy. That's not how that works. Zapdos doesn't want fighting energy. That's all right, we're moving on. Move on to our next pack of Twilight Masquerade. We're just cranking through these packs today. But yeah, if you guys are finding anything out at MSRP, definitely, you know, good luck, all that stuff. Don't buy from the scalpers. There's already a bunch of talks for reprints for 151, Prismatic Evolution, Surging Sparks, Journey Together, all that stuff. It's all gonna get reprinted. There's tons of it on the way. It's on its way. All right, we got Applin, we got Swirlix, we got Litwick, Scolipede. Let's see something good now. Come on, let's see something really juicy. We got Rillaboom, we got Floette, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. We're pulling all the regular EXs, not too bad, but this one a little bit better than some of the others. With this Seasoned Skill ability, it allows it to use less energies for how many prize cards your opponent has taken. Can come in really clutch at the end of the game. And a lot of people teching in, you know, just one Blood Moon Ursaluna into their deck, you know, throw it out there at the end of the game, attack for free, 240 damage, it's nothing to scoff at. We got ourselves Surging Sparks next with Archaludon on the pack, and let's see if we can, ooh, look at this. This pack was torn right out of the box. Can you see that? See the tear there? Oh, no. Was it repack? No, it wasn't repack. It's all right. It was just some kind of goofy packaging mishap, I'm sure. There's a code card for you guys. Let me know what you're getting from the code cards, and let's see if we can get the big booty chew, the big booty shaking Pikachu. I don't know why they have to do that with some Pokemon. It's like, dude, we don't want to see the rear end of a Pikachu. We just want to see good artwork. And Tapu Koko. Well, excuse me. Getting ahead of myself. All right. We got ourselves Tapu Koko for the rare, and then we've got one final pack of Surging Sparks. Does this one have the same issue? No, it doesn't have the same. Doesn't have the same tear in the top of it, but oh well. Let's see if we can get lucky with this other pack of Surging Sparks. And then we got 4 packs of Journey Together. Now, coming up really soon is Destined Rivals. It's actually not far away at all. Here in the next, 3 weeks or so, we're going to start seeing the pre-releases for Destined Rivals. So definitely check out your local game stores, see if you can find a pre-release, get out there, play some Pokemon, have some fun, pull some cool cards. We got ourselves an Archaludon EX full art with the Assemble Alloy ability. Not too bad. If you play this card from your hand onto a Pokemon that evolves from it, you just get to take 2 Metal Energy from your discard and put them on your Metal Pokemon in any way you like. Pretty awesome. A lot of people teching that in with Hop's Zacian, so you can reach that, Brave Slash or whatever it is, that the attack he has for 240 damage. Yeah, use that to accelerate the energy. It's pretty sick. All right, we got ourselves our final set here from the box. We got Journey Together. This is kind of what we came to see. This is what we came here to see, right? We're looking for something juicy, and Journey Together has incredible pull rates. It seems like the pull rates in early Sword and Shield were really good, and that was kind of one of the things that made people mad for some reason. Still don't understand that, but people were mad about how good the pull rates were for some reason, and then all of a sudden the pull rates were turned way down, and it was a lot harder to pull certain things. And then all of a sudden we get Lily's Ribombee to start off. We got ourselves an illustration rare. We got ourselves a bunch of EXs and a full. I think we win. This video is a win. All right, we take it. We throw that up in the pull pool and a Noivern to go with it. Noivern's actually also pretty dang good. But yeah, so the pull rates got turned down pretty drastically towards I want to say it was Paradox Rift era and Temporal Forces. You stopped being able to get double hits out of packs for a while, and so on and so forth. And then you were able to start getting some of those things back in later sets, but it just seemed like the pull rates never came back to what they were at the very beginning of Scarlet and Violet. And then all of a sudden we get Journey Together, and Journey Together is kind of back to that pull rate era of the early part of Scarlet and Violet. You know, it's more like in a case you're kind of expecting 3, maybe 4 special illustration rares or more nowadays, and it's kind of crazy. But yeah, so it's interesting to see, and it's interesting to see how it's impacting the market as well. But we won't get into too much of that. We're looking for a special illustration rare in the next pack, right? And we got En's Reshiram, we got a Psychic Energy, and we got 2 packs of Journey Together remaining. But let me know what you guys think about this Lily's Clefairy box, and what you guys think about all these sets that are in this box. I enjoy all these sets. I think all these sets are good. Journey Together's been a lot of fun. A lot of people are hating on it because it's not Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions, I guess, but whatever. We got Destined Rivals right around the corner. That'll be a ton of fun. And we got ourselves a Wailmer to start off. We got the penultimate pack. Wish us some luck. Like I said, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If not, it was cool having you here. If you enjoyed the video, I enjoyed having you. That's all that matters. We got Lycanroc and a Lightning Energy. Lycanroc does not want Lightning Energy. What's going on? All right, we're down to our final pack. Last pack, Magic. Let's see if we can have some luck. Let me know what your guys' favorite set is from this box. What your favorite set is in general. What your favorite Pokemon is. Anything Pokemon related. Leave it in the comments down below. Wish us some luck on this last pack with some last pack Magic. Let's see if we can find ourselves a little special illustration rare. Why don't we? All right, a code card for you guys. Let me know what you get from the code card. Toss it off to the side. And we start with the Darumaka. And it's En's Darumaka. Very playable. All right, we got Noibat. We got a Alolan Geodude. That rolled off the tongue. We got Lotad. Redeemable Ticket. This is actually an interesting card. We got Combuskin, Alolan Golem. We got a Shelgon. Can we get a special illustration rare behind this? We have Levincia. All right, that's fine. And behind that, a Hops double. All right, not too bad. We still did all right in this box. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next video.